Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to the review of Becoming Something Else, an album by the band Sugarcoma. Today we're celebrating the 20th anniversary of the record. Sugarcoma is a band that started at the end of the last century in 1999. They're from Great Britain, not United States. You know that because they have free healthcare and USA does not. Still, this is not the first studio album of this band. Before this one they've made another one called Neverborn. Later it was re-released in 2011 with a new title, Life Before Kyle or something like that. I don't remember, I think that name is stupid. Neverborn sounds way cooler and darker. Then a year later they finally released their major album, Becoming Something Else. Sadly, I will not review the Stained song because I don't have it. Stained is featured on the previous album as a live version. It has a weak quality, but it's a fine song nonetheless. Sugarcoma is a nu metal band. The producer is Colin Richardson, so the record is going to sound good from the production standpoint. We have two cover arts, this one with a road and here one with the band. I prefer the US album cover, to be honest. And why am I even talking about such an unknown band? There's one reason behind it. I've seen their cover of You Drive Me Crazy on the TV. It was like 2002 or 2003, I don't even remember. It's stuck in my head and I always remembered the music video. It's cringe. The song is cringe as well, but it's better than original for sure. And after a while, like in 2012 or 11, I had an epiphany. I went online and I finally found out about this band. I still haven't found out about the band, which probably was French, where they had claymation music video, where they were playing the song normally as humans, but in the house or in the kitchen there were like these claymation versions of musicians fighting around. It's very deep in my memory, right next to this Sugarcoma band. I don't know if they made the egg omelette from the band members' claymation figures or the real band members. I only remember that the female was singing. I don't even remember if the song was good or not. I just don't remember. So if anybody knows, message me. I would like to know that stuff. Going back to Sugarcoma, they had only one lineup consisting of Jessica, Claire, Heidi and James. The only dude is James on the drums. They've disbanded in 2004 because the record label tried to change their image and stuff. They've even released a demo from 2004 on their Bandcamp page. You can listen to it. It's not nu metal anymore, it's more emo metalcore-ish, I would say, which is a bummer. I wish they've stuck with the nu metal ways. And in 2013 they've came back for one reunion show, but without James, because they couldn't get a hold of him. And that's the whole story of Sugarcoma. So let's rate the album. Here's my setup. I had to change it because the white color fucks up my eyes. The production is tight. I love Colin mix here. Everything sounds clean and punchy. Message is diverse. The songs are mostly about breakups and stuff like that. It's very hard to know what she's actually singing about because there are no lyrics available online. I haven't even paid that much attention to what she was singing about because it might be cringe and I don't want to know because it will make me dislike the album. It's like I've been listening to that band from Japan, Deer and Grey, and I've really loved their music, but after like 5 years or so I've decided to read the lyrics and I did not enjoy them, to be honest. It made me lose some love for the songs and I had to rebuild it from scratch, so I had to forget what the songs were about. Here I don't really want to know what the songs are about. It's the same thing with the band Kitty. Sugarcoma and Kitty are always compared to, which is weird because they have almost nothing in common. Sure, they're both a nu metal band, but Kitty has screaming for most of the time, and here it's the other way around, we have more singing, which is a big advantage because screaming of the vocalist here is not that good. She sounds like a drunk Irish guy and I don't enjoy it. The structure of the songs is basic nu metal stuff, nothing fancy, verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. Let's rate individual songs. Windings is the album's opener. It has really cool instrumental. It kinda reminds me of old school Deftones, but the vocals leave a lot to be desired. I like her singing style, it's very calm and beautiful, but the screams are just... I cannot take them seriously. Of course they are better than Chris Barnes' growls, you know, the guy from 6 Feet Under, but they just sound very comedic here, like, what are you doing? The screaming vocals here just don't fit the song. The rest of the track is really good, I enjoy it. 7 out of 10. Come Up is a highlight of this record because it mostly involves clean singing. The instrumental is very atmospheric and fun. It's an easy song, but I have nothing against it. 9 out of 10. Last Orders. The instrumental work here isn't on par with the rest of the tracks. The vocals are mostly nice, but even the singing disappoints me here. 6 out of 10. Shots has more of that punky vibe, I would say. It has more clean singing, which is always welcomed in this band. 8 out of 10. Stitch It Up is also a great song, similar to the previous one. Some of the vocal patterns are not that great, but overall I enjoy it as well. 8 out of 10. Just Like You is one of the heaviest songs on the record. It has great instrumental work, the guitars are heavy, there is a lot of screaming here, but it's not that bad, to be honest. I enjoy this song. 8.5 out of 10. Because September Ended is one of my favorite songs from this band. I almost enjoy everything here. The bass, the guitars, the drumming is great, the vocals are even good. Just at the end I don't like that screaming. Everything else, perfect. 9 out of 10. Lost Morning has again that Deftones vibe with the instrumentals. The vocals are mostly good, but again the screaming ruins it for me. If it weren't for the screams, I would give it a better score, but you know, 7.5 out of 10. What Goes Around is the worst song on the record for sure. I just don't enjoy the disconnect here between the verses and the chorus. The verses are very mellow and melodic, but the chorus is just screaming, and it's not even the good type of screaming. Some riffs are nice here, but overall I think it's the weakest song on the record. Why would you give this song a music video when you have way better songs, like Because September Ended or Come Up? Like, actually advertise the album with a great song so people are going to buy it. Sure, it might be some kind of reverse psychology. Oh, look, this is the music video. What a shitty song, I will check this out if the band is even shitter. And then you listen to the album and it's, oh wow, that song with the music video was the worst. I'm glad I found something nice. It might be this way, but I don't know. 6 out of 10. Gun is a heavier song for sure, but again, the screaming doesn't fit the instrumental work. I like some riffs and singing was nice. 7 out of 10. Start of the End, great track. I really enjoy the breakdown here, it's very heavy. Love the riffs here, the composition overall is very nice. The vocals are mostly fine. Again, I don't like the screaming. 8 out of 10. You Drive Me Crazy is a cover. Everybody knows this song. I enjoy this one more than the original, but I can't stand the screaming here because it's just so comedic. I always laugh, especially when I've just seen the music video before starting this review, and I've had a blast. It's just so cringy. And the final song, Zero Star. It was released as a single, but I haven't seen the music video for it. Maybe it doesn't have one. It's more mellow and calm type of a track. It has a very nice singing chorus, which I adore, but besides that it doesn't have that much to offer, so if you're not hooked on the chorus, you can skip this song. Otherwise you're going to have a blast. Also, I have no idea what she's singing about here. It's like she doesn't believe in God or something. This was supposed to be an album for teenagers. It turned out to be a Richard Dawkins lecture or something. Still a great track, 8 out of 10. And in 2014, Sugarcoma posted on their Bandcamp the song Into the Blue, claiming it's a B-side from Becoming Something Else. And I've heard it, and it's clearly a B-side because you can hear it in the production. It's for sure Colin Richardson. But the song was actually released earlier on the previous album Neverborn as a live version, which sucked us because it had a terrible quality. So this one is actually a great treat for the fans. I really enjoy this track. It has a great vibe. I don't know why it wasn't released on the album. Like, remove What Goes Around and Last Orders. Switch this song with Last Orders and the album has a better vibe, for sure. So yeah, the song is 8 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable. There are no weak songs here, just 2 decent ones, the rest is good or above great. The flow is fitting. You're not going to skip anything on your first listening, but after a while and a couple of repeated listenings, you're going to skip a few songs. Replayability? Yes, it's a good album. I don't know why people shitted on this band. Sure, the music videos were cringy and the singles weren't that good, but the rest of the songs are actually really nice. Because September ended, Just Like You, Come Up, Stitch It Up, Start of the End. These are some very good songs and you should check them out to see if you're going to be interested with this band. It's sad that they've had to stop their career, but maybe it's for the better because from what I've heard on the demo, they were going in a more metalcore way, and we know how it ended with Kitty. When Kitty became metalcore, it was a shit show. I didn't enjoy it at all. So at least Sugarcoma is not stained with metalcore genre. And I'm not saying that because I hate metalcore, I actually really love metalcore when it's done good. Kitty didn't make it good, and I'm sure Sugarcoma would fuck it up as well. But at least they've made a good nu metal album, and that's all that counts. Thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in my next review. Bye!